A fine start to the day, then clouding over with rain in the north, and then things warm up as we head into the weekend. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Thursday.
Which is in September, Laura.
So I talked about them yesterday, how we had these record-breaking temperatures for September for the UK. Now we know that globally we have just had our hottest September ever recorded. So this graph shows the temperatures for September going back to 1940 all the way to present day. They've been below average, but from 2000 they've climbed above average. But here, this September, globally, has been the hottest September by not just a little, but breaking the previous record by ½ a degree. And now we're on track to have the hottest year Earth has ever recorded. This coincided with yesterday, Pope Francis writing a letter to the world saying about his concerns of climate change, those most impacted and least responsible. And he's asking world leaders ahead of COP28, which is next month, to focus on being more eco and renewable rather than being all-consuming. And with these climbing temperatures and a potentially record-breaking year ahead, it's easy to see why. Now, for us, things are warming up as we head through the next few days. But before we get there, weather fronts are moving in. So it's a bit of a divided outlook as we head through the coming days. Northern areas have rain, but it's the south that sees our climbing temperatures. Sunday is the peak, 26 degrees Celsius, 10 degrees above our average for the time of year. Good morning to you. We have a fairly transitional weather as we head through the next few days. Yes, things are set to warm up as we head towards the end of the week. Climbing temperatures, especially into the weekend, up to 10 degrees above average. Before we get there, weather fronts moving in, and they make progress today across many northern areas. Further south, it stays largely dry. So let's see how things pan out as we head through the next 7 days. The thing is that high pressure is trying to build in. It's that keeps weather fronts at bay, that makes things fine and settled. But across the north, weather fronts will make progress. So first of all, the best of the heat is really further south as we head through the coming days. But in the north, temperatures still will climb above average, the peak being later on into next week, around about Tuesday, the high 20, maybe 21 degrees. Percentage chance of rainfall across the north. We're more likely to see weather fronts bringing rain. That happens today, more like showers for tomorrow, and more rain to come on Saturday. But it slowly starts to see the influence of the high pressure as things turn dry from the end of the weekend into next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Well, temperature-wise, they continue to climb. Sitting a little above, around about average today, climbing way above average into the weekend and moderating down next week. Percentage chance of rainfall in the south, well, high pressure does its job, keeping those weather fronts at bay, and the outlook is largely fine and dry. Good morning to you. The weather today turns cloudy and wet across northern areas, but further south, better chance of staying dry with some sunshine, but a fairly breezy day to come. There's hints of things turning warmer. We have to just wait a few days before we get there. Cloudy first thing this morning, rain through Northern Ireland, North Wales, Northern England at the moment, and this whole band of rain moves eastwards, so turning wetter for the bulk of Scotland, but turning drier across Northern Ireland where the rain clears through. So by this afternoon, it's cloudy and wet for Scotland, Northern England, North Wales, gusty winds here as well. Brighter skies follow into Northern Ireland. But for the rest of England and Wales, it's sunny spells and highs of around about 19 degrees Celsius. The outlook is for the rain to move its way north over the next few days, allowing warmer air to move in from the south.